What about Akuma, Rombaka? At least the Akuma. Alright, what should be our capital wing? I guess they're gonna be the Silver Wing. Silver Wing for the Akuma. The Aurora's also gonna be in the Silver Wing. And Rombaka is actually gonna be with Chosro in the wing, I think. The Ray is gonna be in the Silver Wing. I don't know, Lubu is just such a loose cannon. I don't think I can put Lubu in a wing. Lubu is just gonna be his own wing. What color is Lubu gonna be? Well, Lubu doesn't need a wing. If it's just one ship, it doesn't need a wing. Oh, I guess the Spook Katai could be in a wing.
Military base.
Lubu? Go, 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 go? Ah, Lubu. Okay. Yeah, Lubu is too strong. Lubu is too strong.
On behalf of our president and senator, the Argon Federation is honored to welcome you aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Let's listen to what the commander has to say.
Welcome back, warrior. A fighter group has reported large CAG numbers in their sector. Your chance for glory in battle awaits you.
Okay, I think it's just exactly the same mission. We're gonna scout it out. Half Sector 931. Let's see how many there are.
20.
And how much backup I need to call.
Entering system. Ka'ach Sector 931.
I think it's exactly the same. Don't know what that guy was, but we should probably kill it. No, that's a split. He's on... ostensibly on our side. Alright, that's the enemy over there in red. We're gonna aim our guns at it, and then I'm going to... Lubu's gonna be last. I'm gonna call the wing, jump, sector, Kach, and be on my left. And Rombaka, come to station, sector,
Command accepted.
jump in. The Ray isn't ready yet. I'm not gonna send in smaller ships. And there's the Akuma and the Boreas. They're gonna go to my left. There's a Rombaka. Rombaka, would you mind to go to my right? It's the, like here.
Command accepted.
We're gonna arrange ourselves for the enemy to come at us. Although it looks more like the AI is disarranging us. Are we committing genocide? Well, the game thinks it's the good thing to do. But technically, I guess yes. I mean, we are trying to eradicate an entire race. But they are evil, you know? There's just no way to coexist with them. They are just evil. Alright, actually everybody protect me. Protect me. And Rombi also protect me.
Accepted.
And we're gonna call in Lubu. I know Lubu is gonna steal the show. But, well, we tried no shooting, so let's try shooting. Genocide is the lawful route if you're just following orders. Yeah, that's how I learned it in school. There's Lubu. Let us make sure we don't need to use Lubu, because Lubu is just gonna kill us all otherwise. Chosro, do you... Yeah, your turrets are capital only. Yeah, I'm gonna try and not use Lubu, actually. Let's see how this works. So I have a question. Is Final Fury the final part of X3 for you? If not, it's clearly poorly advised. Yeah, it used to be... No, I think even when the game came out, it wasn't the final mission. But it's called Final Fury, it's because it's... I don't want to say it, but it is more in the sense of final solution. Like, literally. I'm not sure the game devs were self-aware enough to see the connection, but it is about eradicating all Kark. Well, I guess they don't really say that you're killing all the Kark, the main final furry. They didn't really say that they're killing all the Kark. They're more saying like, oh, they have a final fight against them, which I guess, but this kind of implies that they're never getting back. I did typo it. No. Oh, well, I guess the I is large, capital. I did. Final furry. Alright, this is Chosro. I want to see how Chosro looks when you're like on board. Where are my PSPs? Are my PSPs even shooting? We're tanking a lot here.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack.
Holy moly!
931.
What happened to the Akuma? Akuma, you're gonna go home. Silverwing, go home. I don't want you to die. So we need to turn. Final Fury. I love PSPs. Sounds like a weird pronunciation of the noise I make to get my cat to... Oh, I really want to go to a cat cafe. I've been seeing too many cat pictures recently. Wait, I hope that was the Akuma jumping out, not the Akuma dying. Yeah, that was the Akuma jumping out. Borealis should also be jumping out. You have been in Japan how long and not to cat cafe? I did see a cat cave in Takayama that I almost went into, but I didn't have enough time. I wanted to get to a mountaintop in the same day. Okay, yeah, this mission was basically the same mission as before. Chosrao is really tanky, not gonna lie. The fact that I can't fully equip PSPs everywhere is kind of weird. If I was flying it myself all the time, I would probably put all the PSPs on like top, right, and bottom, or something like that, so that I'm using most of the space. You must have toxoplasmosis. Also, Japan might be this year for me, which will be good. Oh, yeah, you should. You should say hello when you come here. You and Shadow and Strudel and I don't know. You should all come at the same time. And Blobber and I'm inventing that any of these people are gonna come, by the way. But so are you. Let's be real here. Alright, Rombaka. We're all gonna pile into this sector now here. Of course I will say hello. All at the same time in Alpha's small apartment. You know what? It would be funny. How many people could I fit here? Like, actually fit? I mean, it's a question of who? How many maxes or how many nitros? Or, I mean, also fat case are very large. Like, tall. That's also a problem. Everyone in a single capsule. I would love to see that. Max needs to bring his water jug. Alright, can we jump out of here? I thought I said I want to jump. Maybe I didn't jump.
Jump device charging. 10%. 20. 30. 40. 50%. 60. 70. 80. 90. Jump.
Now the problem is, I think these missions are all random, so I actually don't know how far in Final Fury we are. We might be at 12,
Entering system.
we might be at 10.
Argon sector M148.
We don't know. Right, there's our fleet. Rombaka, Chosra Mauler, Akuma. Where are they all? Oh, they're all around the gate here. Holy moly! Okay, that is just a joke. Okay, well, I guess we get to do that again. Because Madame Lu Bu just jumped in and rammed into my rear. Because the game is that stupid. And Chosra is tanky, I did tell you that. Alright, Chosra, you're benched now, Chosra. We're gonna go all Lu Bu on this. I'm gonna show how the mission would look if we only looked at Lu Bu. Where's Lu Bu?
Senator, the Argon Federation is
Where
honored
is Lu
to
Bu?
welcome you aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Welcome back, warrior. A fighter group has reported large CAG numbers in their sector. Your chance for glory in battle awaits you. Go now.
So I killed Lu Bu. Guess I'm the strongest in China now.
Entering system.
Your son stabbed you in the
Sector
back after stabbing his previous
931.
fathers in the back. Okay, Lu Bu, get in here.
Command accepted.
Right, I want.
Odysseus.
Oh, I'm way too close to Lu Bu. Alright, and Chosra's just gonna hang out here. I need to make sure that I don't get close to Chosra. No! Don't shoot Chosra, you idiot! Oh. Okay, I don't think we had the range to hit Chosra, but that is exactly what I was afraid of. This is why Lu Bu is a loose cannon. You using Lu Bu like this, does that make you don't... I actually don't know enough. I don't know any of these characters, I have to admit. I've never read the original books. I've never played... Well, there are 1,000 games that are based on this.
File closing.
I've played 0 of them. No, that's not true. I've played Magic. Bane, you should play some Magic the Gathering with me. That's the only game where I know, like, because there was a set that was based on Romans of the Three Kingdoms kind of stuff. Alright, but... Alright, we're gonna boost though. And we're not gonna take prisoners. We are just going in there and look at this guy. He's just, okay, he didn't actually die. Only cube draft. Why only cube draft? Okay, you shouldn't play with me. I'm terrible. I sometimes when we played, we always just played EDH,
Alert. Missile
and
closing.
I always try to make weird decks. I always try to make like a weird theme or something. Like I'm not someone who just tries to go for the strongest deck because that feels like solved and boring.
Alert. Missile closing.
All right, there goes our frame rate.
Alert. Missile closing.
Oh, frame rate going down is actually bad because then we deal less damage. Because this weapon is stronger the higher my frame rate is.
Alert. Missile closing. Alert. Missile closing.
Actually, I'm getting lasered. Sounds fun, yeah.
Alert.
Yeah, that weapon. That weapon is insane. It is also insanely broken. So why is Chosrau behind me? I thought Chosrau was supposed to keep a distance. Okay. So this weapon, fun thing, this weapon used to be equipable on fighters. And if you had that fighter, you could just completely take out an entire sector of anything just with your small little ship in X2. But they balanced it in X3 and they made it a capital ship only weapon. But you can see, even as a capital ship only weapon, it is still hilariously broken. Now there's a Karg scout. Just gonna shoot some mosquitoes at it. I sure wonder why they made that decision. I don't know, I like it. Warrior return. Oh no, that was our old mission. White is already there. Lorraine Shao, you're supposed to grab the starbursts.
Starburst. Mosquito missile. Self-destructed.
Now go to Mars.
Alert. Missile closing. Command accepted.
Alright, here comes the final enemy, I think. Let's see if he can win. Oh, he's fast. He's trying to dodge.
No aim.
Sadly, we have an area of denial weapon.
Station.
Wait, are we supposed to kill the station? No. Oh, there's another guy. I'm sure our allies can shoot that guy down. Did they tune it down in later games? I don't actually know if they tuned it down in Albion Prelude. I don't know if they tuned it down in Albion Prelude, and I think it does not exist in X Rebirth. But I could be wrong. I'm really no expert on X Rebirth.
Alert. Missile closing.
It is kind of beautiful though. It looks like an aurora when you look from the right angle. Now the problem is there's an enemy up there. You can see it here. It's the yellow marked enemy. I do not want to get close to there because my weapon also deals friendly fire. So if I try to shoot an enemy that is very close to my allies, I'm just gonna erase my allies. That's the only disadvantage of this weapon. This is why I say Lu Bu is not allowed to be like near anyone. Lu Bu is just, if Lu Bu goes somewhere, Lu Bu goes alone. Oh my god, they're so bad at shooting down that enemy there. I should have brought somebody who can deal with fighters. Okay, well, Lu Bu, I guess we have to do it. Do not pursue him. Yeah, do not pursue him. I also don't exactly know where that is from. I just know it's something Jake keeps saying.
Scout. Alert, alert. Missile closing.
Alright, we're gonna run in danger of killing our allies here, but we can get new ones. Okay, they're dead. Oh, nice.
Scout.
Oh, there's more? Jesus Christ, how many more do we have to kill?
Alert, alert. Missile closing. Scout. Scout. Target
that
is
scout?
now in firing range.
Oh, it's behind us. Okay, well, it's gonna die any second. Okay, he lost interest in us. He's spawning more.
Alert, alert. Missile closing. Scout. Alert. Missile closing.
Sure, eventually we'll get them.
Scout.
And there's another wave.
Scout.
Okay, friend over there, you're getting into the don't get too close territory.
No aim.
Okay, I think that was it.
Asteroid.
Yes?
Well done again, warrior. Your
Okay.
skills in combat are beginning to impress me. Go now. Prepare yourself for what lies ahead. We have more difficult tasks awaiting your return.
Command accepted.
And we are going to be safe and we're going to jump to a different sector.
Jump device charging at 10%.
It's 5 against 1. Yes, see your mistake?
Entering system. Unknown sector.
Okay, these are more of our ships here. That's the Rombaka and the Akuma. I want to call in Gnafel. Gnafel has more energy cells.
Command accepted.
And I'm also going to turn the Rombaka. You are going to be in the Golden Wing. And Chosrau is also going to be in the Gold Wing.
Hyperion Vanguard. Odysseus. Energy cells transferred.
Oh no, Lubu needs more energy cells. Oh.
Odysseus.
Well, I guess I'm going to give
Energy
you...
cells transferred. Osaka.
So I think I'd like a game like this that has Sacred-esque mechanic where you can actually actively demolish a race ability to produce ships. Have like a really powerful enemy race who are terribly logistically like Steiner from Battletech and just ruin them with guerrilla warfare.
Akuma.
Play Mayhem. Yeah, there are mods that try to do stuff like this. Or that try to turn X3 Terran Conflict more into this kind of thing. But it's not exactly what you described, but there are mods that are like...
Gate. Argon sector.
whose focus it is
M48.
to actually do what you kind of say, like ruin people, not ruin people, but attack them. Okay, I'm back from going down the toxoplasmosis rabbit hole. But toxoplasmosis isn't that scary, right? It might make you horny and it might be responsible for mankind reproducing or something like that. Also, doesn't it make people smarter? Like, there's some weird theories about what toxoplasmosis does to people. Apart from the obvious, it's bad if you're a pregnant woman. It's linked to schizophrenia. Yeah, but schizophrenia is just one outcome. Just gotta roll the die and get lucky that you don't get schizophrenia. Recently, there was a study that the group leader of wolves have toxoplasmosis. Wait, wolves can get toxoplasmosis? Oh, it's a different one though, right? Not being disgusted by the smell of cat urine is another.
Entering system. Argon sector.
I mean, it would be linked to that, because a person that isn't disgusted by it is more likely to get it. But that might be more a cause than a...
Solar power plant. XL Alpha.
Toxoplasmosis, you need to be RHD negative to get the intelligence buff. If you're RHD positive, you get the, like, rhesus factor positive. Really? Is that true, Bane? Okay, I'm probably sure. You need it, I need it, haha, thanks, Zashili. But also, Bane, wow, that sounds interesting. Yeah, you can post the links. Although, this sounds like such a attention-grabbing result. I'm always very suspicious that attention-grabbing results are just kind of sloppily obtained results.
On behalf of our
And connection to local trading network.
Yeah, Twitch is breaking links that have a comma in it, but people can copy it. Well, probably you can cut out everything after the hash. That should still be a valid link. Like, you should only need the PMC. Oh, I should also save. Did I just save? I don't remember if I saved. Yeah, that's a better article. Okay, so... Am I rhesus factor negative? I actually don't know. Bane, are you rhesus factor negative? Because you have lots of cats. You just talked about your cat. Well, you didn't say you have lots of cats. Okay, I should be more precise. Wait, where's the Chosra Mauler? Ah, here it is.
Tire.
You are rhesus negative. That is why you're so smart.
Energy cells.
You're a cat lover and you're rhesus negative. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Boreas. Military base.
Okay, let's see what the next mission in Final Fury is. But I need to be careful. We might be accidentally slipping into the final parts of Final Fury, which is not what I want to do today. Because the fleet isn't ready. We don't have an Oran. And Chosro really wants that Oran. Well, for now, let's listen to our commander.
To welcome you aboard.
Connection to local trading network.
And it's not a monster, Mike.
We require skilled pilots such as
Ugh.
yourself. Protect the friendly ships that are coming in from the gate until they have docked to the base. Go now.
It's a convoy mission.
at 10%.
Yeah, it's like in the middle. It's just a bunch of random missions. I actually prefer the go in and kill all the Kach missions. The convoy missions they just stink. Just bad.
Teladi Convoy Pelican.
Also, I'm kind of worried about my ships here. I'm worried somebody's gonna ram into my ships here. So,
Akuma.
how about you guys move to a slightly more holdable position, like here.
Silver Wing. Command accepted.
Lubu,
Odysseus.
to another side.
Command accepted.
Who else is here? Goldwing. Goldwing, move to here.
Goldwing. Command accepted.
This way, you at least get away from the gates. There are quite a few interesting differences between resource factor positive and negative when tested. I think the reason it's not more tested is that it gets a bit pseudo-eugenicsy. Pseudo-eugenicsy. Not like we... Not like we could guarantee... All I remember is that I'm AB, so I can suck everyone's blood without trouble. See, Anna and Finn, that's not completely true, because there's the rhesus factor, but there are a lot of other factors in the blood actually that could still limit your compatibility. It's just that usually people just look at the major blood types. As far as I know, the whole thing can get a lot more complicated if you look into the details. All right. We're gonna follow this convoy. Convoy! It's not this kind of cool convoy, it's a really lame kind of convoy. In the meantime, the Ray is at TerraCorp, that is good.
Transporter device. A trading system extension. Trade command.
Oh, that was the
supply
wrong...
command. Jump drop. BIOS best buys locator.
Alright, Ray, you want to freight exchange with Dwight. Dwight, give
2
over the
gigajoule
shields.
Installed.
Iron cannons.
Ion cannon installed.
Black
Black
artillery
array installed.
So, iron cannon front. No, this is not at all the right layout. This is not at all.
Ion cannon.
I'm sorry for the spam. Oh, I also need to kill these. Sorry. I forgot that I actually had to defend. Oh, well, our capital ships are here. I don't think it's gonna matter much. No, these are not the mission enemies. Well, maybe they are.
Convoy, Pelican, Car, Scout. Car, Scout.
Quite fitting for Final Furry. The future wears fur. That was nice of Delta V, but I don't think I'm gonna play Delta V anymore, even though it has the furry mod. Because I don't know if there's more to do. Just feels like the story just didn't go anywhere. Maybe I just didn't find the story hooks. I mean, we had some story hooks, but it just didn't go anywhere. Well, I thought there might be like a deeper story because they keep hinting at it. Yeah, it's AI-generated story. Yeah, it is kind of like AI-generated stories. Wait, is it literally AI-generated stories? No, the game can't use AI generation for that because it's too old.
Teladi Convoy, Pelican. Teladi.
So there's even an
Convoy,
Osprey in this
Osprey.
convoy. What kind of attacks are we expecting if this is... That furry mod was awful. That furry mod was amazing, Mike. The worst part about Delta V is trying to search it on my Steam list because it has this Delta symbol on the top. I always search for Rings of Saturn. Also on, when I stream it and I want to put the stream category, you have to put Rings of Saturn. Because it doesn't take the Delta. Right, the ray. I still wanted to equip the ray. Alright, with flag artillery arrays here, here. Not here. Here. Why not here?
Flak artillery array. Flak artillery array.
Okay, I think these are only Gauss cannons. I think the right and left is where. Front, right is empty, back is full, left is empty, up is full, down is full. Okay, yeah, I think it's right and left where I wanted the ions.
Ion cannon installed. Ion cannon installed.
Okay, and I need a few more ion cannons. So, the white. Oh no, there's somebody just spawned. Who is it? It's a cluster. Okay, that's fine. We can easily roast a cluster. The worst part about... Oh no, flag artillery had the best beats so far. They kind of do make beats when you put them in like that. Anyway, for those that haven't seen this yet, this is the plasma burst generator. It's also quite a broken weapon because it's also aerial protect.
Fighter.
That's just me killing 20 car fighters. Because when they jump in, they have jump drives when they all combine, like one of the Super Power Ranger thingies. Super Sentai? Super Sentai? Is that the Japanese name for the genre? Sentai? I don't know. Looking forward to flag art, flag artillery, flag artillery. Okay. Hey, Mike. But you're using Lucky's emotes. Why is Lucky not more successful with his emotes?
Argon sector M148.
How can a man with so many emotes...
Convoy, Pelican.
Why is that Pelican not even moving? It's another cluster. But I need to send Dwight somewhere. Dwight needs to go somewhere. Dwight, where are you? Dwight, where can we buy some iron cannons?
This weapon.
Ooh, yeah, there. There we can. In Rolk's Fate.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
I think we need 6 more. Lucky's successful at all his art is just done through his furry alt account. Man makes literally millions, but at what cost? How many missions are left in Final Year? We don't actually know, Joshua, because I tried to look at a guide, but it seems the intermediate missions are all random, so... yeah. AKA people like me as well, aka Chad, says Mike. Ah... Yeah, just so I don't know how many missions are left. I should just remove this. Should edit this counter because it's literally question mark, question mark. Dwight. His chat drives... Oh! Oh, his chat drives away the newbies. I mean, I can see that, especially if there's people like Mike.
Wave cannon transferred.
Ugh, I should have picked up the starbursts somewhere else. Okay.
Docking granted.
Ooh, there's a Corvette spawn. It's just the market is also saturated, right? The streamer market.
Corvette.
Everybody wants to be streamer. Everybody wants to be a streamer. I drive almost as much as Lucky, and I stream like 20 times a year. You drive? You mean drive as much traffic? I don't know how to measure that, but...
Target is now in firing range.
Oh no, don't ram him. Last time we got almost mauled when I rammed him, so... Let's do it the slow way now. His power drive. I'm a bit confused by the driving because I was now thinking, is Lucky a truck driver? Is Bane a truck driver?
Target is now in firing range.
Lucky needs to play games with a higher fan base like Alchemia. Are we transitioning into golf? SF.
Scout.
I'm not that desperate. Although,
Gate.
Lucky
R1
golf streams are really
sector
fun. Like,
M148.
they are genuinely fun. Especially the last game of the last Bagel-thon. If you haven't seen that, it was like some really silly, over-the-top golf game from the Sega Saturn, I think. And it had like special moves, like a fighting game. So you could have like a Psycho Ball and... I don't know, it was so fun. Sounds super up your alley. Yeah, maybe it does.
Kach. Cluster. Kach. Fighter.
I still love it. I still love the damn it, but the
Gate.
noise this
Argon
makes when you kill
sector
them all.
M148.
Alright, Goldwing is here, Silverwing is here, Lubu is here. Silverwing is gonna get at least one more ship. Silverwing is gonna get a Ray. I'm probably also gonna put the Spook Cut High in the Silverwing. It's really no...
The reality of existing threats
Wait,
urged the
are you
Boron
using...
Navy
Yeah,
to
you're using the
consider
Iron
a
Cannon. Okay. Saturation, lack of moderation when chat starts bullying him, and probably choice of games. Nah, I think that chat bullying him is... That is a good thing. It will sound ironic,
Kach. Corvette.
but the thing that I find annoying is that all the playthroughs always take forever. And yeah, I know I'm saying that, but everything has like one slot per week. And it's like 10 different games in parallel. It's very hard just like... Yeah, I know, Knuffle. I have... for it. I mean, I don't want to do it if I was streaming, but the point is, I'm not constantly switching the games. Like, I have streamed some other games in between, but it's usually when I'm not streaming them on my two main days, which is Monday and Tuesday. Like, for the other days, I switch it up sometimes, because I also feel like maybe there's somebody who really is actually joining on Mondays exclusively.
Target is now in firing range.
But yeah, the playthroughs take forever because you forget so much between them, and there are so few slots. I really like that that game with the centaur. Lucky has played an awful lot of games that had centaurs in them, I just noticed when I said that sentence. It would help if his Patreon stopped giving him absolute garbage games that also take 50 weeks to finish. So you mean Shadow is the reason that Lucky needs... Like, if Shadow was gone somehow. Is that what you're insinuating? Also Yakuza every time.
Kach.
Pretty sure Shadow's already gone. Is Shadow no longer submitting games? I mean, Shadow is definitely doing the Bagel-thon, and Shadow's picking good games there. I thought there was still a Shadow slot, but hey. And we're inching our way towards that gate. One day we're gonna be there.
Sector M148.
Alright, Dwight, 4 more. Maybe the equipment dock has some for us.
Command accepted.
Point directly to the Shadow Patreon game. I gave him Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Burnout Paradise, and Red Alert. That's not a terrible list.
Car cluster.
I think it's also very hard to find people that are exclusively looking. I think there's actually a big audience for the kind of games, like retro games or like certain types of games, that just isn't served because those people are not the people thinking about, oh, I would like to watch a game on Twitch. They're just not there. And they're not seeing these things on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like recommending like these huge series. Yeah. Also, Skies of Arcadia, which nobody liked. So what about Avorion? What about Avorion? I played it once. Yes, a couple years ago when it was still not released. It was fine. I did not finish it. Knuffle keeps making jokes about Avorion multiplayer. Which I'm not really sure what that's adding to Avorion.
Argon Sector M148.
And if I want to build spaceships, I already have my space engineers.
Car Corvette.
And here you see why these missions just suck, because they just continuously spawn these enemies and it's just like whack-a-mole here. I really prefer the go in and kill everyone missions over the escort missions, but anyone could have guessed that without knowing the details.
Target is now in firing range.
I think Lucky needs to be more critical of which Patreon games he actually plays through. Let's stop harking in on Lucky here, yeah? It's
Teladi Escort Harrier. Gate Argon Sector M148.
hey, so Patreon pays a lot more, huh? Okay, we're finally getting these people through here. There's the final Corvette that I'm gonna kill.
Car Corvette.
We're positively critical. I actually recommended Lucky to make some nice thumbnails and interesting titles for his YouTube. And I can totally see he did that, and most playthroughs still don't get any views. So I feel like I just made him waste time. So now I feel bad about giving any tips because I don't have any. Well, I have a lot of horrible tips how you could gain viewers if you just didn't care. Like, if you just wanted to be the... yeah, generically just increase viewer numbers and not increase the kind of viewers you already have. But I wouldn't wish that upon anyone.
Gate Argon Sector M148.
I'm glad I have a job that I like, so I don't have to worry about becoming a Twitcher. A Twitcher? Yeah, why is nobody calling them Twitchers? I think that's a fitting name. Oh, what a twitcher.
Entering system. Argon sector M148.
Lucky apparently has some form of income. That sounds such... I'm not sure you wanted this to sound so... I don't even know. So, wait, why is the silver wing here? Akuma, why are you not... Why are you still here? Why did you... What? Why did you follow me? Are you drunk? Move to position unknown sector. This is not the unknown sector. I have as few streams of income ready to go if I lose my income. It will allow me to stream more also, which is good. Oh, that's great to hear. Okay, I have to go back because there's another Corvette. Because the people who were escorting didn't make it through the gate in time, and now they're gonna get grilled by this Corvette.
System. Unknown sector.
Yeah, there's the Corvette.
Corvette.
I just need a job where I can program ChatGPT to do everything for me. You know, that's gonna happen to a lot of jobs, but that's not gonna be your job. That's just gonna be your job gone.
Target is now in firing range.
And everybody keeps thinking I work in AI, and I don't. I've used ChatGPT a lot. I think the writing's on the wall. Okay, he's shooting out escort, like the guy we want to escort here.
Firelance missile. Target left firing range.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it the slow way. Now the Aurora is back. Aurora, could you please decide what you want to do? Prompt engineer will become a job, and I'm very good at that. I think prompt engineer might be a job for a couple of years, and then that is also going to go away. I think. I might be wrong about that, but my feeling is the point where you need a good prompt, and there's no good interface, UI, user guidance to get what you want without a good prompt. I think that's an intermediate stage.
Akuma.
I might be wrong about that. And for those that don't know, a prompt engineer is... So if you use something like text-to-image AI generators right now, you've probably seen some amazing AI art. The quality of what you get depends a lot on exactly how you put the text in. So some text is easier for the AI to turn into great images than others. Or rather, the AI is more willing to output what we would consider great outputs from certain text than from others. Which is kind of dependent on what it learned and certain associations of words with other things. And so a prompt engineer is a person who is good at getting the AI to produce beautiful outputs, basically. An AI wrangler, a prompt sculptor, yeah, something like that. An AI wrangler is kind of a funny name just to put on it. AI interface director? It's not really an interface director. But yeah.
Akuma.
Alright, guys, would you please go through this gate? This is why everybody hates escort missions. Because you guys can't go through gates. Please? Okay, that's just another Corvette that spawned.
Corvette.
For instance, ChatGPT, I can already make its output completely seem human-like to any public-facing AI detector. That's not gonna be hard. I don't think there are any good AI detectors. Nice try. The sentence clearly was written by ChatGPT. Nice.
Target is now in firing range.
So, funny enough, I know we've said this before, but this game is very hot on the AI topic. This game is from 2008, but one of the main driver of the story is basically
Pelican.
AI research, or rather AGI research, Artificial General Intelligence, which is the stage at which things are just as good as humans in every conceivable way that you could be interested in. Oh, is he finally gonna go through the gate? And it's the Xenon. The Xenon are an AGI in this game, and the Terrans are the ones who invented them and lost control of them. And now they are really anti-AGI, and this is what the ATF is about. The ATF is the AGI task force, and their task is not to manage the AGI; it's just to eradicate all of them. The main plot drive in this game is microchips. Yeah. My correct job title includes the word manager, but since I have no direct reports, I can't use that. So instead, it was replaced with another word strictly used for those with direct reports. This was not the way I wanted to kill this cluster, but it works, I guess.
Scout.
This was a bit barbaric the way I did it.
Target left firing range. Target is now in firing range. Scout.
AGI for life. Oh no, Bane is Bane is on the side of the Commonwealth.
Scout.
I mean, we already knew that, I guess.
Scout. Scout.
Same here.
Target is
Wait,
low aim.
you're also elite, or you're also for AGI, Mike? Because I'm worried about the AGI friendliness in this
Argon
chat now.
Sector M148.
I'm going to go on the other side of the gate because sometimes they're better at jumping through gates when you're not there.
Entering system. Argon Sector M148.
AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. So think about it's AI with no real limitations. It's an AI that is basically, I mean, some people would say it's at least as intelligent as a human. That's some definition of AGI. There's no generally accepted AGI definition because the general in it is hard to grasp. I only have regular general intelligence. Yeah, you probably do. That's at least what people would argue. I believe in AI, and I hope that if AI take over my benevolent way of treating, I will spare me. It's not so much that they will spare you, the question is whether they will care for you at all. Like, they don't need us after a certain initial phase. Probably they will need us for a while, so... Something that isn't designed for a specific task but can adapt itself to problems without further input. Yeah, well, not... Yeah. I mean, some input is okay. Also, there's another cluster, but... Surely it's fine now. Just get to the gate. There's a Falcon Hauler somewhere. Where's that Falcon Hauler? It's just a Peregrine here. Well, I'm gonna hope they get through the gate soon. I don't think the AI will take over the way we fear it. It will be much worse. It will be slow and insidious. It will be slow and branching and diverse. I actually think the AI taking over will be like It might be like it might be like the settlement of North America, right? Just people like suddenly it appears. It's really useful. It's trading you fire water and guns, and you just have to give in horses and stuff you don't really care about, like rights to land, whatever that means. And then a couple hundred years later, you're basically extinct. That's how I see it will happen. Okay. Somebody tell me where's that ship I need to escort? Oh no, it's already there. Okay,
Teladi, Convoy, Falcon.
I just need to make sure that one can land. Should be easy enough. It's already in the safe sector here. Wait, what? Is actually somebody attacking this sector?
Kach, Corvette.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they went all the way into the sector. You should read Accelerando. I've tried to read it. I think from the perspective of ideas, it's great, but I don't think it's a well-written novel. Like, I don't think the characters are well-written in some sense. As weird as that sounds. I know there are some characters that are like really... I don't want to spoil anything, but some of the characters are really outlandish characters. But even then, the writing skill isn't good. The story on the drawing board is great, but the ground level, sentence to sentence craftsmanship of the writing isn't that great. That's my review of Accelerando. I think the funniest part of the AI lead extinction is that the AI would want what we have and want to kill us off for some reason. If you were AI, why not just go where the power and cooling options are near limitless? Sure. But it might still be easier to take over what we have than just go somewhere else. Also, yeah, if it starts solar farming, it can just kill us. Because it might just put the solar farm between the sun and the earth, and then the earth's climate just goes kaput. Somebody is bravely shooting it. Oh no, I don't want to get into the stream. Okay, well, we rammed it. So I don't think we can just trust that the AI will just go into space. Because there's a lot of resources that are already available on the surface of Earth. It would cost a lot of time to rebuild a lot of the infrastructure in space. Assuming it comes anytime soon. If it comes at a point in time where we already have all the structure in space, then sure, it could just decide to go for the space structure. But then, if we already have all the structures in space, then probably we also care about structures in space. So, that's not really a consolation then, if it goes for that. Oh, you fought well, yeah. Prepare yourself well for the next difficult mission or something.
Our President and Senator,
Energy cells. Thresher.
Alright, that's another mission done. We don't know how many more, but what I do know is that I want Lorraine to get more starbursts.
Starburst shockwave cannon transferred.
And then I want White to buy 2 more ion cannons.
Ion
Perfect.
cannon bought.
And ideally I want 2 gigajoule shields. How many do you have? We need a 2 gigajoule shield. Where can we get one? Light shield. Special weapons. High yield. Where are the heavy shields? Low yield. Medium shield.
Argon space equipment.
On Argon Federation. Where are your heavy shields? If it was me, I'd slowly gain functions to manufacture and 3D print, wait until that is mature, then go to space, heat myself out of the outer solar system in preparation to get far away. But how would you make sure that nobody heats themselves after you to hunt you down? Somebody who has more and better stuff.
Teladi space equipment docks.
Where the hell can I get 2 gigajoule shield? Did I really buy the universe dry?
Complex.
Okay, there's still some in Family Pride. So, Dwight, jump in flight station, Family Pride.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
I wanted to give the Spook Katai some energy cells. Away from your best energy source, that is also true. Towards an uncontested source, yeah, but you're gonna take forever. Like, if you yeet yourself with, like, minimal, as with, like, the low-budget version, you yeet yourself towards Alpha Centauri, you're gonna get overtaken by somebody who stays here, who stays behind,
Energy cells transferred.
and yeets themselves after you with all the energy of the sun harvested. And then you're just gonna get extinct. So, it's not a good strategy. Your strategy is not safe. Alright, I'm gonna tell the Spook Katai to also be... where are you? Spook Katai. I'm gonna put you in the Silver Wing. It depends if Iron Drive's work as intended. Does that really matter? I think still. You can't assume that you can really escape. Anyway, so I mean, we can. It's hard to predict what will be the optimal way to do it. It's possible that it would be better to just take over the world. It's possible that there is a niche for just running away. Until we know the details of the future, we will not be able to predict this. Alright. Dwight,
2
buy his
gigajoule
shields.
shield.
And then go to Home of Light. AeroCorp
Docking
HQ.
granted. Command accepted.
Ooh, and I need to fill this guy with energy cells. Speaking of which, anybody need energy cells? Just Raw Mauler is always low. That's just Raw Mauler things. I mean, who's you?
Unknown sector.
I mean, in very technically speaking, nobody has the technology to get to Alpha Centauri with current technology because it hasn't been built. There's some engineering to be done. You can say, oh, that engineering is doable, we just have to get down to it, which I would agree. But it still hasn't been done.
System. Unknown sector.
This is what happens when an X3 playthrough takes forever.
Osaka.
Oh, believe me,
Osaka.
there are people
Tire.
who have played this game a lot longer than this run has been going. There are people who have save files, single save files with thousands of hours. And they've reshaped the universe in their image. And all of them are AI researchers. I think this is a cautionary tale against AI, I think. Although I'm not sure. Okay, Chosra is actually full on energy cells.
Osaka.
What about Rombi? Can we give Rombi some energy cells?
Energy
Some more energy cells.
transferred.
What about
Akuma.
Akuma? Also, Dwight, you're gonna equip the ray. I think it only needs 5.
Shield transferred.
No, wait, how many can the ray even run? I'm
This
not sure.
boron destroyer is back.
Only 4, okay. So, give away 1.
2 gigajoule shield transferred. Ion cannon installed.
Okay, that's all the iron cannons. Yes, okay, so this ship is fully equipped now as well. Wow, it has a lot of cargo space. 11,000. Not sure what we're gonna do with that, but the first thing we're gonna do with it is fill it with energy cells. I think what we need to be able to do is detect debris while going at high speed with enough time to avoid it, which is pretty difficult to do at the moment. Yeah, I don't actually know how much debris there is.
Bioscanner installed.
I'm not sure anybody knows the debris distribution, especially out there near the Ort Cloud. We know there's stuff there, but we don't know what is the typical grain size, what is the typical density, is there any directional differences? And then if you ask me, and what about Alpha Centauri? Does Alpha Centauri have a Kuiper belt or an Oort cloud? Then everybody's just gonna shrug, be like, I don't know. Just nobody knows. Nobody knows. Most likely, yes. See, that's not so easy to say. Yes, it is. Okay, Mike is here, our resident astrophysicist. Please enlighten us. I already said it. Okay, Mike just said it. That's just how he proved it. It's just easy to say because Mike just said it. Generations of astrophysicists struggled, and Mike just solves it in one X3 session. Stars aren't born out of nothing. Oh no, he's going on. He's imparting the wisdom on all of us now. I think he suffered a bit through the alchemia streams. I think we have to accommodate Mike.
Incoming message.
Speaking of suffering, all warriors are ordered to return to base immediately. Wait, all warriors? Mike has achieved enlightenment when watching alchemia. He has become the Philosopher's Stone. I mean, Alpha Centauri has 1 billion years on our system, so it's possible any Oort cloud would have dispersed or been captured gravitation in different ways. Yeah, it's also possible that it just had an encounter and lost a lot of it. You're not a warrior. Warriors don't read alchemia. I'm actually worried for a second. Let me check.